You need to have the opinion and the thought process and the game plan in your head from day one that these people are funding your escape, okay? If you work a very terrible job that you hate, you have got to have the mindset that you are going to get out of it and they are going to help you do so. You've got to hold on to that money. You've got to sit on that money as much as possible to use it to fund your escape, guys. You don't sit on it in terms of like, well, I'm just gonna make this my retirement, or you will die. Don't do it. Use the money in an advantageous and a strategic way to get out of the job you hate. That's the only thing that you can do. You are programmed to be poor. Chances are, by now you probably know that, because literally like what everybody and his brother has been talking about on the internet since 2012 or something, guys. I've literally been crying this out since literally like years and years, like 400 years ago. I've been saying, guys, we're programmed to be poor, and nobody listened. In the last few years, there's been an awakening to this sort of phenomenon, guys. But chances are you've probably been told to go to school, or else made to go to school by your mom, your dad, or somebody else armed to the mom and dad, and you've been told to do the whole thing where you go to school and spend countless hours doing algebra, not even relevant to real life, and then you go get some job in some cubicle, or you'll get fried by a power line. Guys, we've got to break the habit, otherwise we will never reach our full potential. We will never live our best lives if we're running the 9 to 5 every day, day in and day out, doing things that we hate, guys. There's no other way to get past this. Your job, you probably hate your job. You're watching this, you probably hate your job, or else you got a job that you love, you got some coworkers that you love, and good for you if you're in a situation that you absolutely love. Then like 97% of all Americans hate their lives, and there's a few reasons for that. Depression is one of them, and that's actually linked to your awful job that you hate. What's up, guys? This is the Captain speaking, and today I'm going over the fact that you are probably programmed to be poor. Not for no reason. Yeah, like you probably got a good reason for thinking the way you do and doing the things that you do, but ultimately, guys, it's futile, and you're never going to be as happy as you could possibly be, because you're stuck in a job that you hate, or else you're just not making enough money to be able to fly wherever you want, spend as much time with whoever you want, doing whatever you want. And I know that sounds like some pipe dream or some idiot YouTuber talking to you, like talking about something that's like literally unattainable, but it's not. We weren't intended to live life the way that we're living it so far, guys, and that's why I want to talk about this topic and possibly help you break the cycle that you hate. We are here, we are communicating once again, and every time that we communicate, let the algorithm know that, hey, we love communicating with this guy. Every time we talk, we get stronger, we learn more, and we get a little bit closer to changing the world. First thing you got to stop doing to break the cycle of being poor is quit buying eat-out food. Not only is it killing you, in addition to killing you, it is actually emptying your wallet, guys. It's like literally $10 to get a poison burger from McDonald's plus a drink and a large, like it's literally killing you, and it's killing your health, and it's killing your wallet, guys. You gotta quit getting this stuff, because like literally do the math. 2 times if you buy a meal, a full meal that will actually like do something, because they don't even give you enough food to really fill you up, at least for me anyway, but I guess I'm kind of greedy. If you get 2 meals from McDonald's in 1 week, that's literally $20. Okay, imagine you make like $400 a week, being realistic for a lot of us. $400 a week, $20 out of $400, plus you got your gas, you've got your light bill, you've got your groceries and all that for a week. Now imagine you do that 3 times a week, or 4 times a week, and that's just for 1 meal. 10 plus 10 equals 20. That's lunch and dinner. Let's say that, lunch and dinner. That's like $20, guys. I haven't even done the math, and it's already getting up to like $400 by the end of the week, guys. You gotta stop buying this stuff, because it's killing you, it's killing your wallet, and it's killing your health, and it's literally keeping you poor, and you're just gonna go right back to work so you can go home and buy some more McDonald's. Number 2, guys, you have got to avoid those places where you spend useless money. Let me explain. I literally don't mean that your money is useless, of course, but I'm talking about those places that you go where you know you're more inclined to spend money on something that you like rather than something that you need. Let's take me, for example, guys. I love leather. These things are literally my life. I love them, but it's expensive to go out and get leather. Like, literally, a roll of leather costs like literally $400 for what I like. I apparently have expensive taste, guys. I shouldn't like hang out at Tandy Leather or wherever they sell leather rolls, guys, because I know that I like leather, and I'm more prone to spend useless money on things there that I don't necessarily need. I need to eat, but spending money on things that I don't actually need is kind of a habit when you're in those places where you can spend money if you have it, and then next day you're like, man, I'm broke as a rat, and now I don't have any money, period. Stay away from those places where you know that you are most likely to spend useless money. Number 3, guys, spend money on your way out, aka a side hustle. So here's the deal. I once had a job that I hated. Some of you guys will probably know this by now if you watch this channel. I had a job that I absolutely stupid hated, and I would think every time that I was down there, this was my attitude when I was down there. I would say every day, they are funding my escape. What did I mean by this? I mean that I was getting money from them, and I was going to hold on to this money, which is actually another thing that I'm going to talk about in this video. It's a little bit further down, but I would hold on to that money, as much of it as I possibly could, which wasn't much, my friend. It wasn't much at all. But I would hold on to as much of that money as I could, and I would save it, and I would use it on other things like buying things to sell on Facebook. You need to have the opinion and the thought process and the game plan in your head from day one that these people are funding your escape, okay? If you work a very terrible job that you hate, you have got to have the mindset that you are going to get out of it, and they are going to help you do so. You've got to hold on to that money. You've got to sit on that money as much as possible to use it to fund your escape, guys. You don't sit on it in terms of like, well, I'm just gonna make this my retirement, or you will die. Don't do it. Use the money in an advantageous and a strategic way to get out of the job you hate. That's the only thing that you can do. Because if you're trying to sit on it and like, well, it'll accumulate to being a lot of money over time, it's not going to happen. It is not going to happen at all, guys. You have got to fund your own escape. Use the job that you're at to bounce out of it, or else help yourself into something else. Number 4, which is work extremely hard, guys. You're going to have to work harder than everybody else. When everybody else is like watching TV or doing something else, guys, it's not going to be glamorous. In fact, you're probably going to get some people upset with you over this one, guys. I have literally gotten people upset with me because I couldn't hang out. I just couldn't, because I'm doing this. Like literally, somebody's probably outside watching TV right now, and I'm sitting here shooting a video because I have to inform you that you might not be able to watch TV. You're going to have to get off your butt. You're going to have to get out the door and get up off the men's floor and make it happen. If you don't make it happen, it never will, guys. You can sit there and say, well, I'm going to tomorrow. Well, I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do that tomorrow. I'll do it tomorrow. It's easy. We all say that. And then tomorrow comes and, well, I'm doing this now and I didn't foresee this. This is something that came up unforeseen. Do not wait, guys. You cannot wait. Get up off the men's floor and make it happen. Otherwise, it's not going to. You have to take the initiative. You have to work harder than everyone else. And you will be rewarded disproportionately to everyone else, guys. You've got to make it happen. God helps those who help themselves. Now help yourself. Number 5, guys, and this one is probably like one of the... This alone is a game changer. You've got to get more social. And I don't mean like on social media or stuff like that. You have got to get out into the public and you have got to go meet people. You have got to expand your circles, guys. You've got to go to corporate meetings. You've got to go to, like, if they're having some fundraiser or something, get out there and go meet people. Meet the band. Like, seriously, go meet the band or go to the conference or do whatever the case may be, guys. But if there's a gathering, any type of public gathering, so long as, like, they're not out there naked or doing stuff that you shouldn't be hanging around, guys, then you should be out there shaking hands with people, meeting the leaders of your communities, guys. Like, that's a huge... If the mayor's there, get out and go meet the mayor, for crying out loud, guys. Show off what you can do. Wear something that you made. Go out there and say, hi, I'm Mr. Tullier down the road, for crying out loud. I guarantee you, as soon as you start doing this and shaking hands with people that you don't deem like are important or something like that, everybody's important, by the way. Make no mistake, everybody is important, and you're going to find that out. But as soon as you start doing this, guys, everything is going to start changing. Your life is going to start changing. Once you start acting positively and going out and doing these things on a day-to-day basis, you are going to start to feel better, and you're going to start to see things in your life shift and change for the better. And you're going to be like, what's happening? I'm sorry, I spit a lot in this thing for some reason. Probably because I'm so passionate about helping you change your life. Get out there, get more social, and meet more people, and make stuff happen. Number 6, guys, building on what I just said, learn to communicate. This is your ultimate super weapon. If you meet people and shake hands with them, it's all well and good, but you have to know how to talk to people. You don't just walk up like a bumbling brute and say like, hey, can I shake your hand, sir? No, they're going to be like, get away from me, guys. The communication is key. You've got to learn how to communicate and talk to people and be somebody who's charismatic, be somebody who's interesting. Like, talk with your hands, for crying out loud. This is how you meet somebody, guys. You walk up, you look them dead in the eye, and it's right here. Bam! How are you? I'm the captain. You are? Or your name is? Nice to meet you, sir. That's how you meet somebody, guys. You walk up, you look them dead in the eye, and you shake their hand, guys. This says a lot about your character, especially if your handshake is not, like, all weak and, like, you don't get owned when somebody shakes your hand. This says a lot about your character, guys. Like, guys literally tell, like, almost everything there is to know about you in that first initial handshake. Don't let them own you, if that's the right word to use. Don't let them own you with the handshake, or just be like, yay, okay? Look them in the eye, bam. Hey, sir, how are you? Number 7, guys, is waste less time on your phone. We all do it, okay? It's true. I do it sometimes. You do it sometimes. Don't give me that. You know good and well that you waste time just as much as everybody else, okay? Do not waste time on your phone. There's a lot to be done, and there's no time to waste. If you're on a job that you hate, do not waste time on your phone. If you work on your phone, that's one thing. Like, if you're actually not, like, wasting time, and you do that anyway, if you're working on your phone, do not waste so much time scrolling around aimlessly on your phone. Like, there's literally a direct correlation between your brain turning into mush and it being directly tied to how much time you're spending on your phone. Something to do with, like, the rays and what you're consuming, because what you're consuming is not another language, even though it should be. You should be addicted to getting smarter. Remember, that was in the other video? But you're just wasting time, honestly. And if I'm going to be completely honest, you gotta stop. Remember, you guys, in order to stop being so poor, is that you have got to quit the addictions, whether it's meth, whether it's alcohol, whether it's who knows what, cigarettes, guys. You gotta ditch the cigarettes. You've got to quit the cigarettes, guys, because just like the fast food, it's killing you. Not only is it killing you, but it's killing your wallet, guys. That extra expense, that extra $10 expense, or if you're a chain smoker, like $100 expense at the end of the week or the 2 weeks or the month or whatever it is, guys, is money that you could be spending towards your escape. Like, you could literally be using that money to fund your escape. But if you're just throwing it away on cigarettes, if you're literally throwing it away on stuff that's going to kill you, this is a disaster. And you could be killing it by getting rid of these addictions and using the money to fund your escape or else help somebody else. Number 9, last but not least, guys, is get help. 2 heads are better than 1, guys. And if you are running some scheme in one portion of town, you can have somebody else doing something on the other side of town, whether that's your girlfriend, like your wife, or some friend, or literally just like your uncle Maven or something, guys. You could literally be covering twice as much ground with help. 2 heads are better than 1. Of course, you should be able to work solo, but if you've got a brother or something, then go ahead and jump into it together, guys, because you could only get better if there's 2 of you. This is what you do if you're poor and you don't want to be poor and there's no relief, guys. You've got to make it happen on your own. Nobody's going to hand you the keys to freedom and success. Well, it's happened for a few of us, but not for me and probably not for you, guys. Get up off the man's floor and make it happen in 2024. I'll see you next time.